Implementation Plan Part 1, The Philosopher. I agree completely with this quote, that educators are learners first and teachers second. As a society, we are morally incumbent to ensure that our students are prepared for the 21st century. Yet it is impossible to prepare them for the future when we ourselves are so unprepared. I enjoyed Will's idea of stopping our dependence on paper products and other outdated classroom resources and expand our technological horizons instead so that we can teach our students what is currently happening with technology currently being used. In my opinion, classrooms must be filled with current ideas, events, and problem-solving strategies which reflect real-world situations. We wouldn't fill our refrigerators with outdated food, so why should we fill our students' heads with old-world concepts not reflective of their world? We as educators must strive to ensure our students not only have what they need to succeed, but are taught to love learning as much as we do. We cannot do that unless we show passion and the drive to share our knowledge in a way that is highly relatable for them. One way we can do this is to take a lesson from those currently doing it. In Mr. Pink's article, he discusses that students lack a passion for learning which has been taught to them over time. We need to focus on teaching how students should be thinking rather than what they should be thinking. I agree with Mr. Pink that we should be selling education as a product students want and can invest in later in life, rather than a means to an end. As Mr. Pink claims, it is all about persuasion and instilling passion for learning rather than simply teaching a bunch of facts, formulas, and other stuff. I also agree completely with Mr. Pink's observation that the business world can learn from us and we of them as well. Businesses want employees to solve problems, but to also find problems not readily apparent. Our students need these skills as well if they wish to live outside of our classrooms. In my classroom, I do what I can to ensure that my students are prepared, not for some Common Core-based final exam, but for life outside of my classroom. I do this by inspiring, modeling, and sharing real-world technology and ideas that they can use for many years to come. I enjoy exploring the world around me and became an educator to share my knowledge with others. In my opinion, sharing one's knowledge and passion for learning to help others is the finest gift one can bestow. It's why I became an educator in the first place.
Created using Powtoon.